Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the channel. We're going to bring you up to date on some Call of Duty World War II news here. But before I do that, I will let you know that Gamescom 2017 is less than a week away. 6 days to be exact. So obviously, I've been talking a lot about Destiny 2. We know that Bungie and Activision will be at Gamescom for sure. And of course, Activision will be showing off their 2 games for sure. That will be Destiny 2. Obviously. But we're going to be discussing more about Call of Duty World War II. Now, earlier today, they released the private multiplayer beta trailer. Now, unfortunately, I cannot play this again due to copyrighted content there, so cannot play it again. Just gotta play it safe and follow the copyright rules. Now, there has been information from Activision and Sledgehammer Games. They'll have a better understanding of what the futures they'll be able to get their hands on in about a week and a half. Now, we know that there's going to be 2 beta weekends on the way, like I already explained it earlier. PlayStation 4 will have the exclusive beta from August 25th to 28th, and then PlayStation 4 and Xbox One will have the second beta coming your way. This will be the second one for PS4 and the only one for Xbox One on the Labor Day weekend, September 1st for the 4th. Bear in mind, it starts at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Now, according to Sledgehammer Games, they've also announced that the beta will still very much be a small part, small in quotation marks that is, of the game's overall multiplayer experience, which will be available on release. But equally have asked that this will be a critical test for the game's core gameplay, game systems, and as well as the stress tests for the online infrastructure. Okay, so obviously Sledgehammer will be definitely getting a lot of feedback, and to ensure that the game will be excellent at launch. Okay, now we're actually going to scroll down a little bit more, and we're going to be talking about what's included and what's not included in the beta. Now, the announcement was also revealed on what the maps, modes, divisions, and progression systems will be when the beta does indeed become available. Now, these are officially confirmed. Excuse me, sorry about that. We'll have 3 multiplayer maps, and these will be the following. These were part of the trailers, that is. So the 3 maps are Pointe du Hoc, Ardennes, and Gibraltar. There's going to be 4 PvP game modes. That will be Team Deathmatch, Domination, Hardpoint, and War Mode. And for the first time in Call of Duty history, there will be 5 new divisions to be part in. That will be Infantry, Expeditionary, Airborne, Armored, and the Mountain Division. Excuse me. Now, according to Sledgehammer, they asked then when it comes to a progression, they say the players will begin at Soldier rank number 1 and eventually rank up through a limited progression to unlock the weapons, score streaks, equipment, and the basic training skills. Now, of course, the game will include divisions, which we already explained. It's a whole new system which does replace the standard Pick 10 Create a Class system that's been used for quite some time. So that explains what's included in there. Now, what's not included, so obviously there's going to be a lot of features on the offer there. Now, here's what's not going to be included. Headquarters. Now, sorry about that. They were testing the matchmaking of this new social experience, but access to headquarters is not going to be active during the multiplayer beta. But that's one of the modes that you'll be playing when it launches November 3. So again, we're going to have War Mode for sure, Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Hardpoint for sure, but not headquarters. Supply drops and loot. Now, these are the customization features which will add depth and personality to the soldier, but it's not going to be included in the beta. Esports, and I think we've seen a lot of esports recently, from Overwatch to Destiny, etc., etc. There's some esports modes here: ranked play, game battles, plus a suite of the competitive features. They're definitely going to be accessible when they actually release the game after November 3rd. Now, esports obviously won't be in the beta, of course. It would have been funny if they did, but obviously it's a no-brainer. That's a no. Additional content not in the beta, which will include the following: the full progression, remaining maps and modes, additional war mode maps, the full armory of weapons, score streaks, basic training, and equipment. And I'm pretty sure this is not on screen, but I'm pretty sure this is not included as well. Zombie mode. Now, there was a new trailer for zombie mode, but again, that's for copyrighted reasons, so you won't be able to see that on the channel there. But again, zombie mode will not be in the beta for sure. I know if everybody's planning on doing zombie mode in the beta, I know that's a bit of a disappointment, but you can still play it officially starting November 3rd. Now, obviously they'll be checking in the beta, of course. Now, before we wrap it all up here, Sledgehammer Games also announced that that they're going to be doing something special next week. Now, here's what they said here. We're also pleased to announce that we'll be unpacking the private multiplayer beta content and dropping in some more intel in the Call of Duty World War II live stream from Cologne, Germany at Gamescom 2017. So, we're going to have a special live stream coming your way next Tuesday on August 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. They'll definitely be showing off some of the beta content for Call of Duty World War II. So, there you go. That's the latest piece of information, folks. We know what's included, what's not included in the beta, and we know that we'll have a live stream for Call of Duty World War II next Tuesday, which will lead up to the first of 2 betas in about a week and a half from now. So that's what we know about for Call of Duty World War II. As far as the Destiny 2 live stream goes, pretty sure there will be one, but we're not sure on when that will start. We'll get info on that hopefully very, very soon. So on that note, that will officially do it. Now again, if you want to watch the private multiplayer beta trailer, and you definitely should, well, you can definitely check it out on my channel right now. It's officially uploaded. And of course, if you are indeed a subscriber, definitely hit that notifications button by hitting that bell. And if you're brand new to the channel and want to see some amazing gameplay content like Destiny 2 coming up in a couple of weeks. And before I go, there's actually going to be a little bit of good news and bad news. Bad news is I've canceled 2 of my pre-orders, which is Assassin's Creed Origins and Call of Duty World War II. I know that's the bad news there. But the good news is I'll be getting them both after Christmas. So expect the campaign walkthroughs for both games to be delayed by almost 2 months there. But do not panic. I will be recording both walkthroughs for sure. After all, I'm a PvE lover there. And thank you to your generous support over the last week or so, because I think we gained about 7 new subscribers or so. So we're currently at 496, and I'm planning to do a 500 sub special when Destiny 2 launches in 3 weeks. If you want me to reach that goal, you have to hit that subscribe button here. Well, you don't have to, but it would definitely support this channel out a lot more. So we're only 4 subs away until we hit the milestone, folks. So definitely hit that subscribe button and notifications button if you are a subscriber. Leave a like and a comment as well, folks. And boy, oh boy, the road to not only Gamescom, but Destiny 2 and World War II and goodness knows what other games will happen officially begins, folks. We're definitely getting closer. So until next time, folks, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.